Hi, Sandra here, the Misophonia therapist. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the problem of being lonely with misophonia, because I've seen posts in the various support groups that I belong to, and indeed my own clients who just tell me about how lonely and disconnected they feel. And this can be for many reasons. So in some cases, the condition itself, the fear and the anxiety of the potential triggers that you may experience can almost be like being in prison, I suppose. It keeps you prisoner, that fear, that anxiety. And of course, you might start to avoid certain places or certain people, or more importantly, you might avoid taking the next step in your personal growth or your life. So let's say, for example, you might like to get into a relationship, but you're very, very worried that the person you become involved with either will trigger you, or if they don't, then they won't understand your misophonia, and therefore they might judge you. And it can be a very common concern amongst people who maybe are thinking about meeting somebody, but they're just too worried about the impact of their condition on their potential partner. And again, it's a very common problem. Again, it's very similar when you might want to go out and be sociable. You might get invited to a party, but there's just no way you're going to feel like going just in case. And many people with misophonia do have to exert a lot of control in their lives to make sure that they do not get triggered. Does this sound familiar? And of course, one of the most common symptoms of this avoidance, of this having to restrict yourself in this way, can be loneliness. Many people with misophonia aren't lonely because they don't have people in their lives as such. It's more about not being able to feel fully present with them or engaged with them. So yes, of course, you might feel lonely because you don't have the friendship group or the social life or the partner, but the people that you do have in your life, maybe if you're spending a lot of time avoiding them or perhaps anticipating that they might trigger you, it will affect the quality of your communication, the quality of your engagement. And of course, a person can feel lonely even if they're standing in a big crowd. You could be surrounded by people and still feel that disconnect. And it's really wonderful when I hear my clients tell me that one of the first things they notice as they start to become less focused on the problem, i.e. the misophonia, that they start to feel more present and engaged with the people that they love. And as human beings, one of the key needs, the primary needs we have above food and water, I consider it of equal importance, is human connection. And if you are missing out on that connection because of your misophonia, maybe it's time to start thinking about perhaps taking some action, some steps to improve your life in whatever way that could be. So I hope that was helpful, and I will be back again tomorrow with another video, and I hope you all have a lovely evening ahead. Bye for now.